Oh, God. I made it. I'm here. It's the middle of the month. I'm the Duke of Waffles, and it's your market watch time. So I did some research, and apparently there's other card games than just Flesh and Blood. So let's take a look at this one called Pokemon. Yeah, Pokemon. Looks like there's two main sets right now. Okay, joking aside. There's two main sets out right now. We're in the kind of the lull, waiting for some waves of production to hit us. But before we hit to the next pre-order stuff after Champion's Path, I want to take a quick look at the two big sets, which would be the Darkness Ablaze and the Vivid Voltage. Wow! Throw it on the screen. All right, Vivid Voltage. So this is just data that I've found since the end of December. As you can see, we're fluctuating between $140 to $160 a box, and it is starting to climb there, folks. And that's just since the end of December. I don't know where it's going. I hope we're going to get more waves of this. You never know with Pokemon. I want to play it. I want more boxes of it, but this is the newest set out, and it's already averaging $160 a box. Stupid. Just stupid. The next thing we have is Darkness Ablaze. So Darkness Ablaze has been out for a long time now, since last year. The month would be popping up right there. That has been a wild ride for Darkness Ablaze. I thought it was out of print, but apparently it's not, because there's still waves crashing in on the shores of retail, and you're seeing that price go all over the place from 160 down to about 120 now. I think things are starting to settle out a little bit, but man, just look at those fluctuations. And here we can now throw it up with comparing Vivid Voltage and Darkness Ablaze. But here's an interesting thing. So this right here, this is Vivid Voltage and Darkness Ablaze set together with the data I could gather for the most recent time frame. These are representing 800 different polls from various catalogs, mainly eBay, that show what the prices are. So for Vivid Voltage, you see that, it's only since the end of December that it's on the actual chart. Well, why is that? Well, that's because Vivid Voltage in just, 2 weeks now, has gone through over 800 different eBay sellings or sold completed things. Now granted, what I've graphed here is different booster boxes, and so you have a discrepancy in the numbers of boxes. So over a 800, row time frame, Vivid Voltage only has 204 boxes, while Darkness Ablaze has 340. But Vivid Voltage made up more than 2/3 of the entire month of Darkness Ablaze with just what's happening in December. Like, that's crazy. That's like double the amount of sales in the entire month of December. Like, that thing is selling like hotcakes, and unfortunately the prices reflect that. Okay, back to what I have no idea what I'm talking about. Gotta be prepared for this though. Alright, we're good to go. Flesh and Blood. So, we got ourselves Unlimited, and it's doing a nice, beautiful trend all the way down, which we want to see. We see 100, we're probably seeing $100, almost $100 now for a booster box. Granted, I know this is the middle of the month, and Legendary Studios has said that end of January, beginning of February, maybe even a little bit of March, depending on which part of the world you live in, you're going to get resales or restocking of supplies. I have no idea what prices are supposed to be at this point, because this is just exploding beyond anyone's wildest dreams. I would hope to see booster boxes go into the 90 range, because I want to buy more of them. I want to buy more and play more and see that it grow. But man, I don't know if that's going to happen. Even with large supplies, we don't know what's going to happen, because it's just crazy. So that leaves us with the big boys, the big enchiladas in the room, the people that they love to see, but secretly in their hearts hate to want to be. That's the first printing boys. Your Arcane Risings, your Welcome to Wraiths, your Crucibles of War. Throw that up there. So, I don't see data on this anywhere else on the internet. Just kind of like show just the craziness that happened in the month of December for just Flesh and Blood first printing. But as you can see, they went nuts. As I outlined in the last one, kind of you see the Crucible of War down there at the bottom. Those Welcome the Wraith and Arcane Horizons, that with that investment, then the purchasing of a huge stock of the entire first print run, pretty much drying up the market, where those prices just exploded beyond anyone's belief, and it's just crazy to see boxes almost hit $4,000. Really kind of leveling out. But the interesting thing to see is that we're actually seeing a little bit of a dip here. Those boxes across the board on all three fronts have done a slight dip. Now, what does that mean? Who knows? We're starting to see maybe a little bit of cool off, or just the hot newness that was Flesh and Blood in December. Maybe it's going to be picking back up when Monarch hits. Who knows? I mean, the key thing to remember is that there are no more boxes of first printing. They're gone. So this market is not really going to take a nosedive unless the game itself just craters. So I'd love to see some more Crucible Wars enter the market with Unlimited, because I just want to buy Crucible War, but again, you can't find it. So that, my friends, has been the Market Watch for this month, at least halfway through. We'll see how it's going, and maybe I'll have some more videos. Oh, sorry, getting a call in. What is it? There's another card game that I'm not talking about that has way more sets and decades of experience as well. Wait, what? What's it called? Magic the Gathering? Oh, fuck.